Rainbows and unicorns. Utopia versus reality. For these self-righteous and thin-skinned folks, there are apparently limits to the liberal virtue of tolerance. Words. What's the meaning of words? And how may we use them? It's getting quite confusing, especially when, for those self-righteous and thin-skinned, there are apparently limits to the virtue of tolerance. Now let's talk about utopia. This utopian thinking, an ideal place or thing or state, everlasting bliss, an Eden, a promised land of milk and honey and of all perfection. This is the utopian belief. It is so far from reality that people are going to be totally devastated when they realize there is no such thing as utopia here on earth. Here's a scoop on reality. Reality. Reality thinking is that you look at things realistically. You think and problem solve and know that life isn't perfect and never will be perfect, but you learn to enjoy life anyways and make the best of things. Life is never fair. You struggle. Sometimes there's times in your life that you will struggle with things, whether it be food or shelter, your faith. There will always be at some time or another that you will experience some type of struggle. That's the reality of life, because life is not fair and life is not perfect. You have to look at life in a realistic manner so that you can enjoy today, but yet plan for the future. Words. Tolerance. What does tolerance mean? Accepting another's viewpoint and way of life, even though it differs from your own way of thinking, your own viewpoint, and your own way of life. Tolerance. Accepting another's viewpoint as their own and respecting them, even though it differs from your own. If you don't personally like another person and their viewpoint, then walk away. Do something else with your life. Leave the other person to live their life. It is not up to you to be judge and jury of another human being. Tolerance. Acceptance. Now let's talk about YouTube. As creators, as people who watch other people's videos, as subscribers, we subscribe to those that we relate to, those that we like. However, it does not give you the right to run police over every other creator. If you don't like a creator, then stop watching them. It is not your place to be judge and jury, and it is not your place to be the almighty God of YouTube. Frankly, the government does enough of that already. It's high time that people need to start butting out of other people's business. Exactly. Yes, I said it. I've watched enough comments on other people's lives, on other people's videos, and I abhor the stalking syndrome that so many people are involved with. They slash and dice other people simply because they hide behind the keyboard. But you know what? Those people that are spewing so much, what would be the right word? Now we're back to words again. Some words are good, some words are not so good. And again, people like to police the words. Be offended over pretty much anything and everything. And just because it's not your idea doesn't give you the right to be God. It doesn't give you the right to sit there and critique everyone else's videos and exactly what they're saying and think that you know all about their life. Because frankly, you don't. You don't know what's going on in someone's personal life. You don't see the nasty comments that are being deleted and don't even come out into the open because people just like me, I will delete hateful comments. I don't even let them show up if I can help it. Okay? Well, a lot of other creators do the same thing. They delete nasty comments. You don't know the hate that goes on when you don't see it in public. So how are you to judge another person's reaction to that hate? You have no room to judge anyone. You don't. Because you don't even have your own life together. Frankly, you really don't. So all those people that sit there going around judging someone else's reaction to life, you don't even have a clue as to what is going on behind the scenes. And all those people that are judging other creators that are a little bit larger, some are like between 5,000 and 10,000, in that range. You don't know what people are dealing with behind the scenes. You don't know how many death threats are spewed out in emails that are not shown to the public. You don't know the torment and threats that people get from just people that are trolling because they don't agree with something someone said. And you don't even understand what's going on. And then you got all these ton of people jumping on the bandwagon to hate on somebody simply because, oh, it's the in thing. It's free internet. I can say whatever I want. Until it starts happening to you. You have no room to judge. I'm going to mention about 3 people that I know of personally that I've subscribed to that I know have been being unjustly bullied. The first one I'm going to mention is Daniel Bishop 9147. The next one I'm going to list is Jewels of Thought. And the next one, her husband, Piddling Bill. And these people have done nothing to deserve this. And I know there are a bunch of other people who have gotten bullied on YouTube, just YouTube alone. I know that people get bullied on other platforms as well. People are doxing people threatening other people with all kinds of stuff, tormenting, deliberate tormenting, and doing things that are illegal against these people and others is disgusting. And it's crossing the line. Enough is enough. It's disgusting. That's all I gotta say about it, is disgusting.